Hey everybody, it's a Monday update. I'm Tony George, Doc Sports. We're talking Monday Night Football. We do have a side play in this game. We're going to talk about different ways to bet it, a couple different player props you might want to look at as well. We do this on a lot of Thursdays and Mondays. Actually, I don't put out a lot of Monday Night Football games or Thursday Night Football games for premium plays, but we've been doing these same game teasers. I think we got a good one for you here again tonight. We're going to tell you kind of a recap and everything that's going on at the website at the end of the video. But I did want to thank you. A lot of you came over the website this weekend. We had tremendous support on our top picks this weekend, and we swept them in college pro football and NASCAR, a big one. But nonetheless, we had a 7 unit winner on the Tennessee Volunteers against Kentucky. And by the way, Kentucky found a passing game out of thin air. They haven't been able to hit a bull in the ass, a handful of rocks all season long throwing the football. And they went up and down the field like a hot knife on butter on Tennessee throwing the football. Leary looked like he did when he was back at North Carolina State. And they hadn't been able to hardly get a forward pass going. We still won it. On Sunday, the Jacksonville Jaguars, 6 unit top play winner. And in NASCAR, we had Joey Logano, who owns Martinsville. 12 out of his last 13 races there, he's finished top 10. I think 6 out of 7 top 5. He had a 5th place finish yesterday. Plus 130 over Reddick. 7 unit winner. Plus $5,250 to the good since May in NASCAR. Again, on top of the NASCAR world. One that's telling you, I got a great service for NASCAR. You guys, if you don't like NASCAR, you're crazy for not betting it. You don't have to watch it. Just bet it and win. Nonetheless, let's get to this game tonight, and then we'll do a quick recap and a few comments about Sunday and even Saturday. Same game teaser tonight. We've been doing these on Mondays and Thursdays for you. Been winning. I think we won 3 or 4 in a row. And here's another one. I'm going to take Detroit and I'm going to tease them down to -1.5. I'm going to take that total down to 41 and take the over. 2-team 6-point teaser. Las Vegas isn't going to be able to run the ball tonight. They're going to throw it. They're going to keep the clock, extend the clock too. Both of them are going to throw it. Vegas cannot run against Detroit. They got the number 2 run defense in NFL. They're number 23 against pass. Jimmy G, as long as he can stay upright, doesn't get hurt. Gets hurt every time the wind blows. But if he can stay upright, I think they'll throw the ball a lot. They're going to have to compete. And Detroit's going to do what Detroit's going to do. And Detroit's going to be determined on offense, especially at the performance they gave up against the Ravens. Wow. They didn't even look like they were ready to play a football game. I'll guarantee you they'll be ready to play a football game tonight after that performance. Wow. Given Baltimore's one of the best teams in the AFC, possibly the best team in the AFC. So same game teaser. Tease Detroit down and take the total. Tease it down and take the over. Prop bets. Sam Laporta, great tight end for Detroit. Going to be a good one. His prop bet to score a TD is plus 140. Hell yeah. Also on the other side of the ball, Devontae Adams. That's their main weapon. To score a touchdown tonight, anytime TD is plus 150 to 160. Maybe Meyer might sneak one in there. They like to throw it to him, too. But I mean, these are just little bets you can sprinkle a little money on. $25, $50, whatever you're into. Just a couple. We've got a 2-player prop card in this game tonight. But that's the way we're looking at this one. Quick update. Not going to be in the NBA for a while still. I told you about the NBA. We're not going to be putting out picks. If we do, it's going to be 30 to 40 picks all year long. And 80% of them are going to be 6, 7, or 8 unit top picks. That's it. We're cherry picking, surgical striking. I'm not going to get involved with who's playing, who's not playing, not being able to read an injury report and have to put picks out at 9:30 in the morning unless I am sure and I find a good spot. I know who's playing. A lot of these games in the NBA are scheduling spots too. And so we're going to narrow it down to those, and we're going to have a very successful season doing that. But it's going to be extremely low volume. So if that's not your flavor, we got 11 other flavors over at Doc Sports besides me, and a consensus service that texts you picks and props and all kinds of stuff. So be sure and just bear that in mind. Tonight we have a 3-unit side pick in this game. We have a 3-unit NHL totals play. 2-0 over the weekend. Hello. We also have Major League Baseball World Series Game 3 going on. Side play tonight. 4-unit best bet. Over the weekend, as we mentioned, we had a tremendous weekend. Unbeaten in college this week. 7-unit top play coming in. I've already put 2 dimes on a game on the opening lines in college football. It very well could be a game of the year / 8-unit play this weekend. If the line doesn't go crazy. There's one out there that's just unbelievable. Unbelievable. It's a public perception baseline. Has nothing to do with fact and reality and stats. Nothing. It's a public perception line. Well, I can see through the clouds. I'm not the public. So we were liable to have a monster play on Saturday in college football. Couple observations over the weekend as we gave you a free play on the North Carolina State Clemson under. Which one? I also told you to lean on North Carolina State there. What's Clemson doing late 10 to anybody? Got beat straight up. And USC on display again. That defense is terrible. They got Washington and Oregon yet to play. Those teams are going to rack up 50, 60 on them. Easy. And Oregon proved, and I had said this on the Doc's Gridiron 6-Pack show with Griff Murphy, which, by the way, went 4-2. Told you. I think 65% on the year. Giving you 6 plays a week, that show on this channel. But nonetheless, I thought even though Oregon lost in Washington, I thought they were the better team. They just got outcoached in that game. Lanning's easy to outcoach at times. But nonetheless, boy, they made a statement, didn't they, against Utah? Georgia made a statement. We can win without Powers at tight end. Yeah, they shredded Florida. Now, one other team, most improved team in college football this year. Most improved, UNLV. Unbelievable job. They lost that game to Fresno State. They could have easily won it. But Barry Odom's done a hell of a job at UNLV. You know, just a heck of a job. Matt Rule's done a good job at Nebraska. They win against Michigan State this weekend. They're minus 3.5. They're going to go to a bowl for the first time since 2016. Yeah. And the thing about Nebraska is in that game, we had a free play on the under. They put in Sims, the quarterback, the backup quarterback, who was the starter at the beginning of the season, turned it over 9 times in 8 quarters. 4 plays in the game, he fumbles the ball, scoop and score. They score 6. Purdue does. Every time this kid touches the ball, he turns it over. Don't ever put him back in. Georgia Tech's still laughing at us for picking him up in the... I'm a Husker. Laughing at us for picking him up in the portal. Jeez. But nonetheless, we had a great weekend overall. Really excited about this upcoming week. NBA props will be coming in this week. We've had a couple of them. Hit a big 4-unit one on Saturday. And so we've been, in the NBA, we've been studying player performance as much as we've been studying the results and what's going on in the NBA right now. That's where the value lies in the NBA. You know, if the guy's playing. But nonetheless, we appreciate you stopping by Doc's. Free $60. Link in the description below. Smash the subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up. Come follow me on Twitter at TGeorgeSports. Gave you a free halftime line winner. Nebraska. Halftime line plus a half a point on Saturday for free. Follow me on Twitter at TGeorgeSports. Get over to Doc's. Win yourself some money tonight.